rise and fall of the alt-right gladiator.
I got stabbed. I got maced like multiple times. People are fighting all around me, hitting each other. There's so much mayhem.
Take it from me!
I'm able to cuss everyone out. I'm like, shut up, die, you, hang yourself, whore. No one's stopping me. Where can you go anywhere and act like a total savage and no one gives a shit? We had explosions. We had violence. That was the most incredible and memorable feeling in my whole life, and nothing else is ever gonna compare to it.
Hysteria. Based Spartan. So who is this fucking asshole?
My name's John Toronto. I'm known in the Patriot movement as Based Spartan. I'm
Really?
out there speaking up for myself and my country.
The Women's March, so he's mad at women. I've
never actually felt connection with any political person ever in my entire life. And Trump was the first person I voted for. It just seems like he doesn't care about what people think.
Wow.
I love that he's
course.
confident, just the way he walks, his posture. Those are the things I really like about him. And he stands with his daughter and him walk together, and me and my daughter walk together. He says some of some really bad things, and I do too. Shut up, you fucking tweaker. You little tweaking ass bitch. You little crack-headed whore. I don't care about politics. I don't follow people.
I called her a tweaking ass bitch.
You too. Shut up, you fucking tweaker. You little tweaking ass bitch. You little crack-headed whore.
Oh my God.
I don't care about politics. I don't follow people per se. I'm just Trumping it. Donald Trump will be happy to see that you gave him all this attention this morning. Even this ugly bitch right here with the tattoos on the neck.
Well, we just like Trump, and we're like, we're not really into all that stuff. We don't get consumed in all these politics. We just want to go out there and fight for our freedoms. I like going out there to help control my dad as well, because I don't want him to
Bruh.
Blow up and then do something.
I'm not gonna lie, your dad is about to get fucked up royally. He's out here putting on body armor, yelling at protesters, calling them crack-headed ass hoes and shit. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for him. I do. But you might have to let this one go, sweetie. I'm sorry.
He didn't change sides. Fuck that guy. He's a total faggot.
Just a knock on the door. I'm in the shower. My daughter says, hey, this is FBI. And then I go, all right, open the door. I go, get the fuck out of here, you motherfuckers. Don't give a fuck what you want. So they're like, can we at least leave our card? So I meet them down the street.
What? What? You tell the FBI to go fuck yourself, and then their response is, can we at least leave our card? Bro, if I told the FBI to go fuck themselves, I'd be getting dragged out naked, fucking getting tased the entire way with suds rolling down my fucking ass cheeks.
We know that you've been fighting racism since Portland. Can you help us out? And can you tell us if there's anyone in your movement that might kill people? And I'm like, well, you realize when I go to rallies, these are not my friends no more. These are people of hate, and I'm attacking them.
Oh, man. He does more exercise than me. I'll tell you that.
I think, my most important ones are probably my top two. These are right here, this upper part of my chest. It's the B is actually for Bianca, my daughter, which was my first color tattoo. And then she got lucky. She's over my heart again with her birthday and stuff. She scribbled on there. And then I also have all my boys up here. And I think that my upper chest is probably the most important part of who of the tattoos that I would say are the most important. Tattoos pretty much along my back are all prison related. Like when you go to a California prison, everyone wants to know where you're from. So I have La Puente. And of course, you know, I'm white, so I put white pride. I don't agree with someone who says white power, because I don't want power to anyone. I have pride in who I am. It's a prison thing. I grew up in the streets ever since I was like 7. My parents just beat me all the time. They hated me for whatever reason. They painted a number 3 on my chest to get me ready for prison, which, you know, drove me into living into the street.
Bruh.
I was in and out of juvenile halls like since I was like 9. And I ended up in a YA system here in California with continuing, you know, being angry, fighting, and doing crime, whatever. You know, I also went to a California prison system as an adult. So when I got out of prison, you know, I looked at my kids and, you know, they just looked shabby, you know, like it was sad.
Just, you know, growing up, like, my dad, like, you know, being in jail, and, you know, my mom, like, she would drink a lot, and she was on drugs, and,
Damn.
you know, she didn't really care, like, what we
Vice
did.
is really
and
good at painting a
it
sympathetic
wasn't
picture.
until, like, you know, my dad got out of prison, he kind of brought, the hammer down, and, like, didn't want us to be, like, you know, like, he didn't want us to be, like, a statistic, you know?
Just knowing that I can make a difference in their life, that changed everything for me. I dropped all the gang friends, I dropped all the drugs. I don't go nowhere no more, you know. My friends are my kids, and they've actually given me like a whole lifetime of memories that I wouldn't have without them, so it's been pretty cool.
Yeah, bro, I can relate to it, homie. I don't know how we ended up on the alt-right.
Bianca's always been like a pretty great student, and
how are you fighting?
You know, like when she was in the 10th grade, she started like getting into this guy and shit, and her grades started coming down. I chopped off her hair, you know. I ain't gonna say I beat her up because you're not supposed to do that. She ended up going to a university and majoring in psychology and minoring in sociology. And then she applied for the master's program where she was accepted. She got a 4.0 on her first semester, and that semester ended with that Twitter viral film against us.
We're on.
Yeah, want to say we love America.
Woo!
And I don't know what the date is, December 10th.
We stand with the Jews. We stand with Israel. We stand against the lies.
The FBI hit me up that weekend, and they're like, look, we would like for you to integrate back in with your group and just find out if there's people beyond what you guys are doing. I tried to tell them, like, you know, I just want my daughter to be shielded from my hate that I'll be spilling out there.
You called my 5-year-old cousin a terrorist?
As we were walking to the rally, we were parked right next to John Toronto's car. So we had to pass him going to our car. And at that time, I was holding my sign that said "Dump Trump." And my little cousin she wanted to hold it. And she was walking past John Toronto. And that's when he called her, you know, little terrorist.
As this girl's like saying something, I said, well, you look like a terrorist. It wasn't like a racial thing for me. I'm just a mean person. When I'm angry, I say things that I believe would hurt you. So that's pretty much what happened.
You're exercising your freedom of speech, and we're exercising our freedom.
You don't call a 5-year-old a fucking terrorist.
Hey man, you're the one making.
Let him know, bro.
He Bob's clearly you're fucking stupid. Just sit in your car.
Fuck you and your people. This is our country. Go hang yourself. Fucking Palestinian whore. Yeah, you think I give a fuck? The Intifada. This is America. Go suck a dick. Suck my dick. I'll give you 20, whore.
But just that my little cousin was involved, it got me really upset. And I had to show my family.
And when she sent it to me, I was like infuriated. I just went to my Twitter account where I knew I had kind of a big following on, and I just uploaded, and I'm like, please tell me who these people are. Like, I didn't think anything of it. And after I posted it, I think the video review got around 2 million. That's when I knew it sort of went viral.
Damn, bro.
The people on Twitter saw the girl in the video and sort of dug into her personal life. That's not something I agree with. They started messaging her school and stuff, and tried to get her kicked out, face these consequences.
I truly am like sorry for the argument and for the whole situation, but I mean personally, like I didn't say anything or do anything to anybody, but if I could take it back, I totally would. I wish we just would have been able to just like leave and like go on, and that would have been a day.
I was totally knew she'd probably be expelled at the end. Like, I mean, it was just, it was rolling so fast and it was so biased toward us. My daughter lost her school, but should I hate a people for this and continue my onslaught? And the answer to that is I'm not a person of hate, and no, I can't do that. So hopefully they're not affected by my behavior. And
they totally are, bruh. You called that 5-year-old girl a terrorist, and you thought you could just get away with shit. You thought it was just in the moment of the riot or the moment of the protest or whatever.
Because I do love kids, but as far as the adults, like, we were there, we all knew what we were saying, and we're all responsible, and I guess have to live with what we did.
Bruh, nobody there was an adult. There were kids.
She needs to slow down, like trumping it, because because you're a good girl, baby. You don't belong out there with us. We're bad, You have a different life than us.
Damn, bro, he really feels. Oh man. I have empathy for him, but like it's really hard.
I don't know how it happened. And to be honest,
it's really hard to have empathy. You have empathy for him, and then he puts on armor that says "Cucked Spartan," and then you're like, "Oh fuck." I mean, it's not like he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's pretty much ruined my entire life since it's begun, and I can't see stopping until Trump leaves. I wish, I could, but I can't. I'm drawn to this junky, threatening environment because it's thrilling. I made a decision, and that decision, I'm okay with sacrificing the things I've lost so far.
Holy shit. I don't know if I'd be willing to sacrifice everything.